Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you 5 different nail designs for Halloween. These designs are pretty easy and they don't scream Halloween, but they do have that Halloween vibe. So to start, you're just going to have clean dry nails, and I'm going to push back my cuticles with the Sally Hansen Instant Cuticle Remover and then use my quote glass nail file, something like that. I think it has a different name, but I'm just going to shape my nails with that, and then we're just going to get into the first nail look. So this first look is just going to be using a Halloween nail polish, and I'm using China Glaze Wicked Liquid, and the collection is called Painted Black. So this nail polish is like a black base with like an antique gold shift and kind of like I wouldn't say a shift because it doesn't really shift, but it does when it's on your nail. But in the bottle, it's very clearly like an antique gold type of shade. But I just wanted to show you this design, I guess you could say, because just having a simple Halloween nail polish or even just like a black nail polish with a little something on top can really show that you're in the Halloween mood, but it doesn't have to be something outrageous. Just a simple Halloween polish can do the trick and pull together any look. Then I'm going to apply my Orly Won't Chip top coat, and I'm going to use that same top coat for all of my nails. So now I'm going to show you the other China Glaze nail polishes I have from other Halloween years, and this is the Butt of Corpse shade. It's like a textured nail polish with green base and black flecks in it. And then I have the Something's Brewing nail polish, which is like a splattered hexagonal kind of confetti nail polish. And then I have Life's Grim, which is a black/dark green base with gold and some different shimmers in there, which really look nice on the nail, but it's very subtle. And then I obviously have the one from this year, which is Wicked Liquid. This next design is just a green base with a splatter on top. The nail polishes I'm using is Vert Absinthe. Don't know how to pronounce that exactly, but it's from the L'Oreal line, and I can't remember what this line is called, but I don't think it's being sold anymore actually. And then I'm using the China Glaze nail polish in Something's Brewing. I know it's limited edition, but anything like this will work. So I'm just applying the green onto my nail and then applying the splatter kind of nail polish on top, then just building that confetti nail polish up until you get the amount you want. This is a witch in the night sky, kind of flying in the night sky. It's kind of an abstract look. It's not exactly to scale. And I'm going to be using the OPI Give Me Space nail polish to start off. I'm just going to apply this onto my nail. It's going to take 2 coats, roughly, or you could just do one and then do the next step if you like. So I'm just applying 1 coat of that, which is kind of a dark blue with some glitters. And then I'm going to use the Essie nail polish in Starry, Starry Night. I think this is limited edition, so you may not be able to find it anymore, but if you have in your collection, you can do this as well. Or just use this nail polish alone, because I thought this nail polish was a little bit more of a gel formula, but it is kind of covered the Give Me Space nail polish, so really just use one or the other. Now I'm going to take my dotting tool, and it's going to have a large end and then more of a smaller end. So I'm going to be taking FingerPaints Black Expressionism, taking China Glaze Violet-Vibes, and then using FingerPaints Yellow Out Man, as well as a L'Oreal polish and Vert Absinthe. So just grabbing the dotting tool, the smaller end, and taking the black, and so I'm making the brim of the hat right across my nail, but leaving a little bit of space on each side, because you don't want to do like a straight line right across. So I'm just going up a bit, kind of like a tip of a hat, but rounding it at the top so it's not pointed straight. So like the top of the hat is kind of bent over, and you'll see after in the end, because right now it's a little bit dark, but I'm just lining that all out and then filling it in with the black. So it just looks like a witch hat, but it's a little bit curved at the top. And then I'm going to go in with the purple shade and just making a belt like right above the brim of the hat at the base. And then it's making the purple belt, and then I'm going to go in with the yellow and add the buckle right there. And then I'm going to make the witch's head a green color, so grabbing the green and just making a green old witch head right underneath the brim of the hat, and not adding any face details because it might get too intricate, so just adding that part, and then just sealing it in with my top coat. Moving on to this spiderweb design, and this spiderweb has a purple and kind of a green reflect to it as a base. So just using the China Glaze nail polish in Violet Vibes, and I'm just going to apply this. And as well, this polish, well, it is limited edition, but it does glow in a dark light. I'm going to do about 2 coats of this because it's more of a sheer polish. Then I'm just going to use the SinfulColors nail polish and Let Me Go, and it's more of a sheer polish with a purplish base and like a green/teal reflex, so it gives that reflection when you put it on the nail, but you can still see the purple base of it, so it gives a really cool shift. Now I'm going to use the It's So Easy Stripe Bright nail polish in white. I think this is by the China Glaze brand. It's just a striping nail polish. Going from the corner of my nail, whichever one you want, but just making one line out and then making one line across my nail and then making one down the side of my nail just to create a spider web, and then connecting it all together with a swoop or like a semicircle, connecting the one line to the other, making it look like a spider was there. And so they're not straight across lines, they dip down a bit and then they go back up, and just doing that all across the nail. And then I'm going to use the OPI Black Cherry Chutney nail polish or any kind of dark purple shade, and use my dotting tool and create one big dot and then a few ones around it just to create legs, so it's a little spider in the web. Then just going to use my top coat to seal it in. Now I'm just trying to show the shift, but it has a really nice green shift to it, and I hope you can see it because it really adds that kind of Halloween look because it has that green shift. So here's the final design, and this is based off of a leaf I found, and it has this beautiful gradient. So just starting off my finger paints in Yellow Out Man, applying this on my thumb, and I'm just going to apply one coat because we're going to be sponging next. So this is what I'm basing my inspiration off of, the brown to red to kind of an orange and then a yellow, and I really love the colors of it, so that's why I wanted to do it today. So I'm just going to be using this makeup sponge, and I'm going to be using China Glaze Would You Wanna, just this brown polish that I have, OPI Black Cherry Chutney, a red shimmery polish, then LA Colors SPAT, once again FingerPaints Yellow Out Man. So applying this, the brown first, and then the red, and then I'm going to put on the orange, or if you have like a deeper orange that's not as neon will work just as good, and then just applying the yellow as a thicker stripe. So just applying the brown at the base of my fingernail, and I don't care if it gets on my skin because I can just clean it up later. So I just want the blend to be really nice between the brown and the yellow. So that's why I included the red and the orange to have a better transition. And so I'm just dabbing it on there, and every time I go back I apply more to the sponge and let it dry for a little bit longer. So once you're happy with the sponge and the gradient, then you can just go in and clean up. I'm just going to use my nail polish remover and a Q-tip and just clean everything up. Once that is dry, I'm going to use my China Glaze Fairy Dust Hollow Glitter Nail Polish. So I really wanted to give it a hollow reflect and kind of spice this whole thing up. So yes, it is a beautiful fall gradient, but applying this hollow glitter really does change it, or just adds a little bit of pizzazz to it. Then I'm just sealing it in once everything is completely dry. And then I'm just going to show you cleaning up my other nails. And obviously you don't have to do every single design on one of your fingernails because it's a little much, but so you can just take one of these designs and build around it, or you can take one of them and apply it to every single nail that you have. But anyways, so this is just a fun tutorial I wanted to show you guys because I haven't done a nail polish tutorial in quite some time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this today, and I hope I did a good enough job describing it and filming it, and I'll leave all the nail polishes I used today in the description box, so comment down below and tell me if you want to see another one of these videos from me. Otherwise, I may not do one for a long time because I don't think I'm very good at them. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys for my next Halloween video. Bye!